Good morning, my dear students. Have you studied your previous lesson? Okay, let me check it out. What is the title of our poem? Yes, Song of a Dream. And who is our author? Sarojini Naidu. Very good. Song of a Dream. Written by Sarojini Naidu. Then, my next question. Where did the poet stood alone in her dreams? Do you know the answer? Okay. The poet stood alone in a magical wood in her dreams. My last question. To which the spirits of truth, love and peace is compared to? Okay. The spirits of truth is compared to the singing of birds. Then the spirits of love is compared to the glowing stars. And the spirits of peace is compared to the flowing streams. Okay. Now, let me show you something. Can you see it? Look at this picture. What all things can you recollect from this picture? Yes. It's a forest, isn't it? It's a beautiful and calm forest. So, when we are in some stress or in some tensions, we go to some sort of place like this, isn't it? To get peace, isn't it? Yes. So, that's all about our today's session. That means the last stanza of the poem. So, here in the magical wood, sleep brings relief to the poet's ever stressful mind and wipes out pain, sorrow and loneliness magically. It is noteworthy that the spirits of truth, love and peace welcome her to the magical world and helps her to get rid of her loneliness. That's the gist of the last stanza of our poem. Now, all of you take your textbook and read out the last stanza of the poem. Then, you have to find out the unfamiliar words. So, these are the unfamiliar words you have noted down. First word, grow. Look at this picture. So, it's a forest, isn't it? There are a lot of trees and plants here. So, grow means a small wood or other group of trees. Then the next word, gather. Gather means come together or assemble or accumulate. Then the next word, gleam. Look at this picture. Here we can see sun is shining very brightly and its reflection is seen in the water and it is also very shiny. So gleam means shine brightly, especially with reflected light. Then the next word, delicate. Delicate means easily broken or damaged or fragile. Then the next word, quench. Quench means satisfied. Then the next word, And the last word means longing. Longing means a yearning, desire. So I hope you all got the meaning of the unfamiliar words. Now I will give you a model reading of the last stanza of our poem, Song of a Dream. Listen. Lone in the light of that magical grove, I felt the stars of the spirits of love gather and gleam round my delicate youth, and I heard the song of the spirits of truth. To quench my longing, I bent me low by the streams of the spirits of peace that flow in that magical wood in the land of sleep. So my dear students, you all have to read the last stanza of this poem like this, very carefully and loudly. Now, I will ask you some questions. It will provide an in-depth idea of this last session of the poem. My first question, what do the spirits of love do? Yes, here we can see that the spirits of love gather and gleam around the poet's delicate youth. And the next question, how does the poet quench her longing? The poet quenches her longing by the stream of spirits that is flowing in the magical wood in the land of dreams. And the last question, here what is the magical wood referred to? Yes, the magical wood is referred to the beautiful nature, or we can say that it is similar to the poet's dreamy world. Okay students, let's learn something new. Have you heard about alliteration? Do you know what alliteration is? Okay, let's study it. Alliteration. It is the repetition of consonant sounds at the beginning of words in the same line. So what do you mean by consonant sounds? Consonant sound means other than the vowel sounds. Which are the vowel sounds? A, E, I, O, U. So alliteration is the repetition of consonant sounds at the beginning of words in the same line. For example, stars of the spirits, lone in the light. Here, stars of the spirits, S sound is repeated. Here, in lone in the light, L sound is repeated. Now, you have to find some more examples of alliteration from the last stanza of our poem. So, now you know what alliteration is. Okay. Now, I am going to give you an activity. You have to write another title for this poem. So, when we write a title, here the title of our poem is Song of a Dream, isn't it? So, you can write either in this manner. So here S, O, A and D are in capitals, and the next method. Here all letters are in capitals. So write the title in inverted commas. Okay. So when you write the title, it should be precise in size. It should be very catchy and attractive. Either the all letters should be in capitals, or the beginning letters of every word should be in capitals. So take care of these things and write a beautiful title for this poem. Okay. Now, do you want to see my version? Yes. So, this is my version. A lovely dream. Do you like my version? Okay. Now, let's recollect what we have learned today. So, in the last stanza, we can see, in the magical wood, sleep brings relief to her ever-stressful mind and wipes out pain, sorrow and loneliness magically. This is noteworthy that the spirits of truth, love and peace welcomes her to the magical world and helps her to get rid of her loneliness. So, that's all about the last stanza of this poem. Now, you have a homework for tomorrow. You have to write a cinquain. What do you mean by cinquain? Do you know what cinquain is? It's a short poem. It's a short poem with 5 lines. Cinquain is a short poem with 5 lines. You have to write a cinquain on the topic truth. Okay? Thank you.